This is CHS TV News.
Good morning, Cathedral. I'm Emma.
And I'm Kyle with your morning announcements for Wednesday, March 30th.
Let's start off the show with a message from Mr. Lawler.
Good morning, Cathedral. Last week we began our preparation for our lockdown drill, which will be occurring sometime in April. So sometime in the very near future, we will be having a lockdown drill. We have dated this day for the teachers. We have not yet told the student body, though. A lockdown is defined by police as the restriction of movement during the time of a potentially serious, violent incident within the school that would endanger the lives of staff and students. A lockdown is generally called when intruders enter the building, meaning to do our community harm. This semester, we will be conducting our lockdown drill during a lunch period to set up a more realistic scenario. It is important that you take this drill very seriously, as it will closely mirror what an actual lockdown might look like. Over the upcoming week, we will be reviewing lockdown procedures with a particular focus on what to do if you're caught in a large space when the lockdown bell sounds. So a couple reminders today. First off, if you suspect or detect an intruder or danger present in the building, notify the main or attendance office immediately. If possible, take notice of what the individual is wearing and the exact location where they are. Number two, if the school enters into a lockdown, you will hear a siren sound throughout the building. At this point, Hamilton Police will be called by an administrator. Please don't use your cell phones or contact police or parents. Research tends to show that this often worsens a lockdown situation by creating false information and endangering others. Our third point, during a lockdown, classroom teachers will do the following. Ask anyone in the hallway near their classroom to come in and lock the doors. Move everyone away from the doors and windows and turn out the lights. Current research once again suggests that not closing the blinds to block out your classroom door and window is a good thing, as this will alert intruders that someone is occupying the classroom. So once again, don't block out your windows. It provides a signal that there are people in the classroom. Everyone should try to remain calm and quiet as possible, and you need to wait to be released by either the police department or a school administrator. Don't open the door for anyone. Our last point today, teachers and students that may be caught in a hallway at the time of the lockdown. So we're going to focus on this big space today. We're asking you, if you're caught in the hallway during a lockdown, retreat to the nearest unlocked classroom, and if possible, lock the door. Move everyone away from doors and windows, and follow the previously mentioned procedures when in the classroom. Stay away from windows, crouch down on the floor, turn out the lights. Please stay tuned for more information in the days to follow. Have a great day, Cathedral. Here's Miss McCabe.
Good morning, Gales. Just a brief announcement for any of you who are trying out for kinball. It is this Friday in the Gale Dome, so this Friday at 2:30 in the gym. At that time, you will be given your permission forms to go to Gatineau, Quebec, which will be taking place the last weekend in May. Just a special note to any teachers of spring sports, there is a meeting for spring coaches on Monday, April 4th at 6 p.m. at the Nicholas Mancini Center. As always, be true blue and have a great day, Gales. Back to the anchors.
Thanks, Miss. Monday's the last day for the 1,000 pounds away from a Civies Day challenge. If the school collects 1,000 pounds of toiletries and food donations by next Monday, we will have a Civies Day next Tuesday. Student council members will be collecting donations on Friday during period 1. We're well below the halfway point of our goal, so all students and staff members are kindly reminded to bring in their donations as soon as possible.
Interviews for the Focus on Youth Summer Employment Program take place today and tomorrow. The schedule is posted right outside of Mr. Nordoff's office. If you have any questions, please see Mr. Nordoff in guidance.
March for Life permission forms are due this Friday. If you signed up to attend the trip to Ottawa, please submit your signed forms and payment to Mr. DiPietro after school in room 342. Also, any Think Fast participants who have not yet handed in their Think Fast pledges, you have until this Friday to do so. If you don't hand in your pledges, you only get half the volunteer hours.
Graduates, have you picked up your username and password needed to book your grad photos? You can get your username and password from Mrs. Brotherston in guidance. Also, graduation profiles are now due. If you would like to be considered for graduation awards, please hand in your profile to Mrs. Brotherston this Friday.
If you are a graduate planning to attend post-secondary schooling in either math, physics, music, or drama, listen up. Our school board is granting the James V. Giudice bursary to one deserving student who excels in any of the mentioned subject areas and believes to be in financial need. Please see the Student Services Department for an application package. The due date application submission is April 21st.
Attention all New York City travelers. All permission forms and passport copies are now due. Please see Mr. Walker with all your paperwork and final payments by tomorrow. Thanks for Mr. Walker. Also, for Mr. Walker, tomorrow's band practice has been changed from tomorrow after school to today after school. Thank you.
Tomorrow is the literacy test. Students writing the test will write beginning at 8:30 a.m. and classes will begin in the afternoon. Tomorrow's timetable is posted on the scrolling announcements as well as the CHS TV News Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
All female students who are interested in playing slow pitch this year are to attend a brief but mandatory meeting today at 2:45 p.m. in room 323. Thanks from Coach Moss.
Girls soccer tryouts will take place on Monday, April 4th at 2:30 and Tuesday, April 5th at 4:30. Tryouts are scheduled to be inside. However, if weather is permitting, it will be outside. Please bring soccer equipment for both indoor and outdoor. Girls of all grades are encouraged to try out. If you have any questions, please see Mrs. Aldred in the phys ed office.
Girls rugby players are reminded to be prompt for a practice after school today at the Woodlands. Tomorrow you'll be doing your 30-minute run after school in room 308, followed by chalk talk. Bring a drink and some money to put towards pizza. Please see Ms. DiBiase if you cannot attend.
And those are all of your announcements for today, Cathedral.
Have a great day, Gales, and thanks for watching.
Can't see